Hey there, Andrea Caprio here. I haven't been around for some while, and I realized that I have actually some of my followers who told me, and thank you by the way, um, Andrea, you have to go more live. You have to do videos and Facebook lives, and I have been doing them quite a lot. If you know me for some while, you probably noticed that I was not live, or you might have probably not noticed so much, but you have followed me before and seen videos, and I've been quiet. A couple of months ago, I had a lot of things going on, as you all. I moved to a new country. Of course, like everybody, COVID does influence my life. My mom died, so a lot of things have been going on, and I have neglected you guys. So I am back. I hope so for no more regular videos. So please do join here. Leave comments. Share the video with your friends on your timeline. Feel free to send people my way for some tips of being healthy, living healthy, lose weight in a different way. I am not a huge fan of diets because diets just don't work. So working with my clients, I really look at all the other areas of how they can actually achieve their goals, emotional eating, weight loss, and improving overall health. And today, what I wanted to do is, because I'm getting always similar questions, is what are the biggest mistakes when actually eating healthy or when following a diet? Many of my clients come to me and they say, oh, I've done every diet on this planet. I'm not losing weight, or I'm not improving my health conditions. And first of all, diet is not diet. I'm going to get into that. But even when they work with me, sometimes they are not seeing results immediately. And when that happens, of course, we go in and troubleshoot this, and then they're going to see results. So it's really important to look at the different areas, and I want to share a couple of common mistakes and how to troubleshoot them today. So please remember to share this video with anybody who might be interested, who needs help, perhaps who has been on diets and has not seen the results, or of course for you, and leave some comments or any questions, just shoot. I'm here to answer them. Right. So when you are, first of all, when you are going on diet, there are a lot of diets out there. You can Google them. There's the keto diet, there's the paleo diet, there's the low carb diet, there is the beach diet. I've studied about 150 diets, different diets, believe it or not, there are much more than that around. So first of all, a diet is really not for everybody. So some diets might work for your neighbor, for your friend, but they might not work for you because we all are simply different. You have a different health history and genetics and all that, so they are different. So first of all, a diet should be personalized. Very important. That's the way really I'm working. I work what I call with personalized nutrition. I see everybody as a bio-individual, and as such, a diet is adapted to their needs, to their lifestyle, to their wants and likes and dislikes and all that. So that's super important. Personalized approach is really what is important, and it can be sort of a general diet, but then maybe you want to adjust it a little bit to your needs. Sometimes you might be a vegetarian, so you need to adjust it, or you come from a certain area of the world and I have a client who is Indian, so of course we are working on adjusting it to Indian culture. Very important, so it works and you can keep it in the long term, because otherwise it's a cookie cutter thing. Everybody is the same, and you will probably most likely not keep it long term. The second part is really important, is that you have a good balance of the different macros in your diet. So macros are the fat, the carbohydrates, the protein. You need all of them. But you need it in the right, and for you, of course, in the right relationship. So carbohydrates are a good thing, but having too many starchy vegetables or starches or grains or pasta, pizza, all these are carbohydrates, is probably not a good thing if you want to lose weight. So you might want to reduce those, not cut them out, but reduce them. And for example, especially with the carbohydrates, make sure you have enough fiber. Fiber is definitely a key, and I see that very often. So you want to be really sure to include enough fiber, which you find in vegetables, fruits, you find it also in beans, and complex carbohydrates like whole grains. And you want to include a little bit of them, not too many, but definitely include. But fiber you want to have a lot of, especially in the form of non-starchy vegetable. Really key. I see the biggest success with my clients when they have a high fiber diet. By the way, the standard average American diet is people eat about 10 grams or under 10 grams of fiber, whereas we should ideally have 30 to 50 gram of fiber or even more in our diet, depending on your size and if you're female, male, and so on. So just as a guideline, so very important fiber. By the way, if ever you have a low fiber and you increase it, go slow, otherwise you end up in the bathroom. Right, you want also to include, especially when you're starting to decrease the carbohydrates like the starches, you want to make sure you have enough protein and healthy fats. A lot of people cut out all that and eat perhaps only vegetables and carbs, and maybe then cut the carbs and don't have enough protein and healthy fats, and the energy goes low. So that's super important. Protein is also important because they are amino acids, and you need that one for your mood, but also you need them for digestion process. Your body natural needs it to detoxify while you eat. So a lot of things important. Favor rather plant-based protein, not too much meat protein, and of course always have the best quality of food, also important. So if you have processed food, fabric-made food, if you don't use organic, for example, organic vegetable or so, then definitely it's something you want to change that to organic, wild-caught fish, cage-free eggs, etc., etc. So look also at the quality of it and the relationship of it. And then the last thing I would say that is important in terms of eating is definitely to make sure that you look at your portion sizes. And I'm just bringing out something about portion sizes, but you want to make sure you have the right portion sizes. A lot of clients I see, they eat just too much simply. In the last 10 years, the average sizes in restaurants in America has increased by around 40%. 10 years, 40% more. Why? I have absolutely no idea, and probably you don't have any idea either. So you want definitely to look into decreasing the portions and eating more mindfully, because often we eat too fast, we are not present when we eat, and by the time our body actually registers that we are full, we are still eating more and more. So you want to eat less, okay? And you can do that by making sure you drink enough water, you eat slowly, mindfully, and you stop when you're about 70 to 80% full. Really important part. So these are my tips, but I want just to leave a bonus tip in here. I speak often, of course, about the biggest mistakes when you're eating, but the more important part to look at is as well your mindset, because very often your mindset is maybe not there. Maybe you're looking for food to replace a void in your life, and that means that you're eating more and you might eat the wrong foods as well. So definitely you want to look at your mindset, have a winning mindset, a positive mindset. That is definitely helpful, and that is something I'm helping my clients through coaching, right? Or in my membership program as well, I help them with lots of tips on how to improve your mindset. My group coaching program as well. And then, of course, you also want to look into other areas like your stress. Stress plays a huge role. When we are constantly stressed, first of all, we do mindless eating, and our digestion doesn't function so well because it's obviously working on the on the stress we are trying to work. So it cannot work on the digestion. So we eat more. We cannot absorb our food as well. So a lot of areas in there you want really to look at and improve around with stress management techniques, or like I mentioned, eating mindfully, doing meditation or so. And then exercise plays a huge role control as well. And one thing super important is sleep. And I just had one of my clients, she worked with me recently, and her sleep improved suddenly. But it's a two-way street. When sleep improves, your eating improves. And when your eating improves, your sleep improves. So very important to start somewhere and slowly getting down in there. So I invite you to adapt those tips and include them. Leave some comments in here. If you have any questions, I will get back even after the video. And start actually improving those mistakes, and I'm sure you will see some improvement in your healthy eating or following a diet. If you want any help and you want to go a little bit deeper to fine-tune your diet, your eating, or you want help with your weight loss, emotional eating, or troubleshooting some of your health issues, I have for you a free session that you can sign up for, a free consultation. I have a few spots. Actually, I'm this week already fully booked. So if you're interested, you can still sign up and you go on the wait list for next week. And then we can talk about, how to troubleshoot your eating and fine-tune it so you get the results you deserve. I hope that was helpful. I would love some feedback, and remember, share this information with those who need it on your timeline or in a private message or so. And I'm here for you. Andrea Caprio from Wellness Methods, and have a great day. Bye.